So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Durant is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Buddy Hield, and there's Porzingis, and it's Simmons in at the point.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. We'll just have to see.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Lakers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Hield.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Butler. Durant feeling it out a bit. He can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Simmons. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Outside Butler. Outside Porzingis. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. From the baseline. Lakers with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Vanderbilt against KD. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren. White, good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Here they come, Sixers BNP.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fifth, Porzingis.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hield finds Butler. Back to Hield. Simmons on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. KD can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The Lakers trade. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Hield. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Vanderbilt. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, Coach coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Three-pointer, Butler, up again. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got 9.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren. Defended by Butler. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's KD. Rebound by the 76ers. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes here for the Lakers. Edey's checked in for Durant. James comes in for Hield, and it's Drew Holiday in for Ben Simmons. Here's Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Porzingis has got 12.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Butler with the steal.
76ers.
And the 76ers making a change here. McClung's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Anderson's checked in. James looking it over. Here's Butler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
The first one falls. And so Butler nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 4. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Anderson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And he knocks down the first one. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That one is no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Jordan. Nemhard with it, defended by Butler. Now Jordan, 5 on the clock. And here's Prince outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Lakers leading by 5. James outside. Back to Holiday. And here is Butler. Anderson the screen. Now here's Butler. Guarded closer. Good D by Jordan. Here's McClung. The shot comes out. Holiday with the defensive effort. Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Anderson passes to Holiday. Here's Butler. They set the screen. And stolen by Jordan. Driving the lane. Prince wide open. Connects from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Lakers in the lead. Now James. Pass to Anderson. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Edey gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Nemhard. James covering. Back to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Outside Holiday. That 3 off the mark. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers on top, up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Buzelis out there with Durant, and there's Porzingis. Then it's Hield, and it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't made one yet. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The 76ers trail. Nemhard trying to free himself up, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Buzelis. Hield from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
To Kamare, to Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked. Durant at the elbow. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. 76ers moving the ball around. Holmgren can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. Durant down the lane. Makes it off the glass.
You gotta keep Durant out of the lane. Once he gets a step on you, he's scoring.
Pass to Holmgren. Over Porzingis. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Buzelis. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Holmgren with the steal. To the right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Simmons. Scoreless thus far. Buzelis, no one around him. And it's good assisting on the play with Simmons.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the 76ers making a change here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Third is Porzingis.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Hield sets the pick for Buzelis from past the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Vanderbilt. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. To Porzingis. Buzelis with the ball. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Los Angeles with another miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for two. Flag.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Defended by Durant. Pulls from the top of the key, and the shot goes down. He's got 8. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have good.
Porzingis can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And Simmons kicks to Durant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jordan, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And then for Los Angeles, Edey's checked in for Durant. Butler comes in for Buzelis. And it's Holiday in for Ben Simmons. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here they come.
Some changes for the Lakers. Anderson, he's checked in for Porzingis. And James subbed in for Buddy Hield. And here are the 76ers now. And the three off target. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. James, the pass to Anderson. Los Angeles with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And he makes the first. And James drills them both. The 76ers lead. Here's McClung. He has yet to score. Jordan, right side. Stolen by Holiday. The shot. And the Lakers with another miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Butler feeling out a bit. Anderson with the screen for Butler. Butler loves the three-point look.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
He's covered by Anderson. Outside, White. Prince setting a pick for White. 6 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. White's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Butler. He has 7. Hard earned by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Pass to Prince. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's White. This one for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
James kicks to Butler. Butler hits it with traffic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come along.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Guys, and that concludes.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 3. You've got Derek White, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Neal. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for one.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
Now here's White. Holmgren with a screen on Simmons. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Simmons passes to Porzingis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Butler shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Lakers leading by 3. Outside, KD. Pass to Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for White. The 76ers again can't hit it. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Gotta pick it up.
Now here's Porzingis. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to Butler, 5 to shoot. Hield sets the pick for Butler. Takes the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. 76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Vanderbilt against Durant. Back to White. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And the 76ers with some changes. Kamar is checked in. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for White. The Lakers also with a sub. Buzelis is checked in for Jimmy Butler. He's off on the second. Lakers leading by 6. Outside Durant. To Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Hield. Sinks the three-pointer. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Hield. Can't hit from in close.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on Hield. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Holmgren. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Buzelis. Porzingis with a screen on Holmgren. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the floor is exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they won trips to the line and converted.
And the 76ers with some changes. Jordan's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Taurean Prince in for Vanderbilt. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Edey's checked in for Porzingis. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kevin Durant. James checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Drew Holiday in for Simmons. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And Philadelphia making a change here. McClung's checked in. Outside, James. And stolen by Prince. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Buzelis. The 76ers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. First one falls for him.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Lakers. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers leading by 6. Anderson finds Holiday. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in.
What touch on the floater. Holiday has so many crafty shots in his arsenal.
Here's Nemhard. James defending.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
For Philadelphia, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Nemhard. And both free throws good for Nemhard. Here's Butler. He's got 16. To the paint and stolen by Jordan. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. And the basket by Kamara.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's James. Jordan with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's McClung. Pass to Kamara. Now Nemhard. From 12 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. He's taking the mid-range. It's a winning shot.
Outside Holiday. Here's Anderson. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. McClung, the pass to Nemhard. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Prince with a screen on James. And the dunk by Prince.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes here for the Lakers. Buddy Hield comes in for James. And it's Ben Simmons in for Drew Holiday. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a three-point game. It's Nemhard on the wing. The 17-footer goes down. Nemhard's got 6 points.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now, Nemhard, after the missed three from Buddy Hield. There's a screen for the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Butler. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rebounded by Kamare. Fires from way outside. That shot is off. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Jimmy Butler. Simmons is out there with Hield. And it's Durant. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Pass to Kamare. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure. Porzingis finds Simmons. Katie with it for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Butler gets to Porzingis. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Chet Holmgren. Hield outside. It's to Porzingis. It's over Holmgren. Porzingis can't hit.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Outside, Katie. Durant from distance. What a shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Now here's Porzingis. The kick outside to Butler. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Butler's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Simmons and off the prime, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 6th assist on the night.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
Porzingis kicks to Butler. KD against Vanderbilt to take the lead. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. A miss that time would have put him up. To the middle. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. It's Butler. Butler attacks in transition.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. By Simmons. Here's Kamara. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. No good from Durant.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's White missing. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Simmons passes to Butler. Back to Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. 76ers trailing. To Kamara. There's White, defended by Butler. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Durant. Durant going to work inside.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 4. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella. All the officials are all over that one.
Derek White's checked in for Philadelphia. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Now here's Butler. Lamar covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
They have not led for a while, a chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Here's Butler. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now, here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Laces one from 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And the 76ers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Butler. They kick out to Hield. Simmons on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Clock at 4. Simmons passes to Hield. And again, no good by the Lakers.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Durant with the steal.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Butler finds Porzingis. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Sixers, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Jared Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. So Philadelphia wins it. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA West.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. We've got Clint Capella, Marcus Smart out there with James Harden. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's James in at the four-man position. And for the Bulls, we've got Bol Bol, Anthony Edwards out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's George in at the three slot. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Inside and out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons ball.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Pistons. To the paint. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Harden.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Duren with a screen on Smart. To the inside. Duren, no good.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Harden pass to Capella. Kicks it to DeRozan. Clock at 6. And the shot no good. A bit short. And it's the Bulls' ball. Suggs, the pass to George. Bull, a screen on DeRozan. George against DeRozan. Outside Edwards. 4-3. Rebound Detroit. James with the ball. Smart for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Smart has got 5 now. And something you'd never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Randall, he's checked in for Duren. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. Down low. Oh, and the jam by James.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Chicago with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. Suggs finds George. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Harden with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's Suggs with a drive. Outside Bull. Randall outside. Capella with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 6. Back to James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bol.
And getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
That free throw good from James.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Suggs. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to George. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got 5 now.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
James finds Capella. Smart outside. DeRozan with the ball. James deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Suggs, the pass to George. Puts up a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Thank you for that, Allie. And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Chicago. He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 7. Suggs outside. Outside Edwards. Six to shoot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Chicago making some changes. Thibault comes in for Edwards. And it's Ball in for Suggs. Green against Ball. Green, the pass to the prodigy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Randall outside. Outside, Williams. George outside. Let's go with a 3. The Pistons clear it. Here's Green. prodigy. And here is Vucevic. Williams defending. Offensive board. Vucevic's shot is off.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
There's ball with a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Pistons lead by 7. Green, the pass to Melton. Ball against Green. Ball with a steal. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's Green. Yet to see a basket. Right at the free throw line. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
George outside from behind the arc. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Picked by Vucevic. And here's Green from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Bulls trail by 7. Williams a screen on Melton. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Vucevic. 15 seconds left to play in the first. No good from 11 feet. Now here's George. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Pistons ahead. They lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
We've got George, Bull out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Edwards, and it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Chicago making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Both free throws good from James. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Reeves with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Suggs. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
And one of the game's better athletes, DeRozan puts a lot of pressure on your transition defense.
Suggs surveys the D. Pass to George. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 13.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Now Capella, checked by Randall. And Capella gets it to go.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
On the wing, Suggs, defended by DeRozan. Pass to George from the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Smart passes to Capella. DeRozan outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team. At the line for the Pistons, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for one. What's up?
Ano? Rum, rum, rum.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range. Bulls trail by 6.
Basta na lang, pag umalis naman sa kanya, walang sabi-sabi. Silence means yes. Umalis. Yes. 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 Ikaw ang papayag sa mga kasama.
Sisiguraduhin ko. Walang pagagalit. Nakasawa. Harap.
Bala sa Pat! What? Hindi. Bagyunin ko. Ngayon na. Well.
Alam mo yun sinasabi ko sa'yo eh. Lagi kang...
Pre, may bypass yan. Yung sa nanay ko magpaalam. Automatic yan. Pag bumayag to, wala na magagawa yung anak. Ito yung puno eh.
Kailangan natin magpaalam dyan. Yung nagtanim. Di ba?
So di ba? Ay, nagtanim.
Ano? Alis tayo?
Alis na?
Paalam ka na.
Paalam ka na ba?
Magpapaalam ako. Oo, siyempre. Narinig.
Paalam ka din? Akala kaya kami lumalapit sa'yo kasi ayaw payagan ng asawa.
Ayaw nga.
Payagan mo ba si Boss King?
Siyempre, habit niya yan eh. Kailangan niya yan.
Ikaw papayagan ka ba?
Hi, Ma. Ano, I love you.
Ano meron? Bakit nag-ilag ko? Oy, ano ko kayo kami?
Hindi ganyan. Here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Fifth, Jalen Suggs.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His sensitivity and desire to get his guys going.
Siyempre, si Chairman. Sino Chairman? Ayan, si Kong. Paalam mo na.
Ba't ako?
Ikaw ang magpapaalam. Nalala kang papayag si Mama.
Hindi ka rin pala papayagan eh.
Ikaw ang bahala sa mga asawa ka.
Hirap yan sa anak ko. Nanay ko yan.
Excellent D there from Capella.
Ano pa si Mono? Member lang ako.
Parang mali yung nagtanong.
Jalen Duran check in with Allen.
Thanks, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls.
Dapat
They told me it's a collapsed loss, a serious situation. We're all hoping that he's okay. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason could be very challenging to overcome. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Bulls trail by 8. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Randall finds Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Detroit. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Harden against Reeves. James outside. And he's going for the oop here. Randall with a steal. The three from Suggs. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
DeRozan outside. James left side. And George with some nice D. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. It's Edwards on the wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Williams is checked in for Reeves. Here's Vucevic. Pass to the prodigy. Poke loose. George left side. Randall outside. From downtown, the shot won't fall.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The prodigy passes to Harden. Vucevic draws the double. Nance outside. The 3-ball. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and quick decision-making, helping out that possession.
Now here's Suggs. George outside. 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Green. Detroit leading by 6. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Julius Randle. Thibault comes in for Paul George. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Suggs. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Melton's checked in. Williams passes to Thibault. And here's Ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Williams a screen on Melton to the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Outside, Green. Vucevic a screen on Thibault. To the paint. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
Back to Ball. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Ball's gotten his first basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Melton passes to Green. Nance with a screen on Ball to the middle. And Nance with the slam.
Good use of the screen and roll as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
And Williams punches it home.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Ball against Green. The prodigy passes to Green. Nance with a screen on Ball. Green for 3. 4 on the clock. And Nance with the slam.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
Outside Bull. Here's the pick. Jacks up a 3. The Pistons clear it.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Basket counts. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
And now the Bulls in transition. And Ball throws it down.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Nance with a screen on Ball.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Detroit, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weakness.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to...
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
And Harden's got the ball here for Detroit. 6-point lead, setting the floor for the Pistons. Clint Capella out there with LeBron James. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Harden in at the 2.
Oh, and the 3 ball's still there for James. Not only is it there, it's getting more and more effective.
Bull, a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
LeBron going downhill. Capella, the pass to James. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Randall against Harden. Randall draws the double. George outside. Pass to Bull. Randall deciding where to go with it. Now here's George. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. George has got 19 points.
Really no spot on the floor where George...
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment. Bulls trail by 7. Suggs outside. 90 seconds into the second half now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. LeBron with the rebound.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Rejected by Bol.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Bol, screen on Capella. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George. The Pistons lead by 7. DeRozan finds Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So good at drawing contact and literally winning trips to the free throw line. Harden feasting on any chance to draw a foul.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
There's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
Harden hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Bulls trail by 9. Suggs outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Jalen Suggs.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Suggs hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Suggs against Harden. Six on the shot clock. James, a screen on Suggs. Three-pointer, Harden. Randall pulls down the board.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Kicks it to George. Rebound Detroit. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Edwards, a pass to George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. Gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
The first one falls.
And Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
George hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. LeBron James is second. The fourth spot held by Anthony Edwards.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Oh, they get physical, and DeMar gets it to go.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
Here's George. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for Chicago, Paul George.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Clint Capella. And the second free throw is good.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. DeRozan passes to James. No good with the triple.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
It's George on the wing. Buries it from 3. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Back to Harden. Banked it in off the glass. Harden's got 6.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Harden against Suggs. Edwards a screen on Harden. Suggs, the pass to George. The three-pointer off the mark. And so James will bring it up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Oh, George with a steal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Thibault, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Suggs. George hits them both. Here's Melton. He's scoreless. Vucevic, a screen on Thibault. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Melton. Clock at 6. Picked by Vucevic. Now Melton. That shot off the mark. Outside Edwards. Here's Ball. Back to Edwards. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
The Pistons leading. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Melton outside. Pass to Green. Picked by Vucevic. Green to the rack. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's the prodigy. They get it back. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. George passes to Ball. Thibault, a screen on Green. The 3 from Ball. Nance pulls down the board. Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Melton outside. Green against Ball. Green in the post. Pass to the prodigy. Pulls it. And again, the Pistons missing. For Chicago, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Thibault, a screen on Green. Ball passes to George. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. George has got 30 points.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Vucevic. Inside to snap the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 8.
The merciless play by Vucevic down low. Crashing through the contact to finish strong.
And here's Edwards. It's good! Edwards! What strength!
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Bulls. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hey, listen, let's sustain it now, and let's put our foot down with more discipline and more focus right now, okay? All right, stay down, communicate, and talk right now.
Preaching consistency. Billy Donovan likes what he's seeing out there and doesn't want him to let up.
Yeah, he mentioned discipline. I think that's the key throughout this next stretch. Minimize mistakes.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Anthony Edwards, Bull out there with Paul George. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
Back to James. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Green against Suggs. Pass to Edwards. Bull, a screen on Harden. Edwards, a pass to Bull. Edwards against Harden. Edwards gets the bucket.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
DeRozan outside. 3-pointer. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Suggs outside. Down low. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Pass to Harden. DeRozan with the ball. He's covered by Suggs. James outside. Over Bull. Oh, it's blocked by Bull.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Detroit making a change here. Smart's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Randall against James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Suggs, the pass to Edwards. Bull down low. Guarded by Capella. Suggs against Smart. Now here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Harden scanning the floor to take the lead. Nails it from 3. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Dialed in from deep, Harden understands when he should look to shoot the 3-ball.
Suggs against Harden. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Smart. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
And he's not going to throw it down too often, but Smart can get up there when he needs to.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Bulls trail by 3. Suggs with it. And there's a pick. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Bull finds George. Can they get it? Capella with a block.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Phillips is checked in for Chicago. Kennard comes in for Satoransky.
Luke Kennard.
The Pistons lead by 3. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Harden. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Suggs. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Kennard can't get it to go. The 3, James. Kennard with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
The 3, George. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Harden from outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
DeRozan against George. Suggs outside. Kennard outside. Shot clock at 6. And Harden with the block. To the paint. Here's Smart. Smart with a transition bucket.
Outstanding energy from Smart. I mean, pushing himself to get up the floor.
The Bulls trail by 8. Kennard passes to Suggs. There's a screen by Bull. Inside. It's stolen by James. And they're pushing it up. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Some changes changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Phillips, and Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bowl. Suggs with it. Williams a screen on Smart. And here's George to end the drought. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. George has got 16 in the second half.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Capella, screen on Bowl. 13 feet out. And again, it's Detroit.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in the pick and roll set.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Anthony Edwards. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And to come down with an injury at this point is a huge blow. The last thing he wants is to bow out in the midst of the playoffs. Back to you.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Chicago. George hits them both. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Harden against Suggs. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
1:24 left in the fourth. George outside. Right side, Williams. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. George, no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
James outside. Capella, screen on Bowl. The three, James fires in the triple. And the Pistons lead by 12.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
The rebound by Detroit. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, congratulations on a big win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.